Hey, how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward, and I just got finished with my first workout since the Christmas holidays came in. Basically, been pretty slack in the gym. Had some rough time over the holidays. My best friend passed away, and by this I mean my dog Sasha. Some of you who have been following my YouTube channel for a while, you've seen guest appearances from Sasha throughout the years, especially when I've been doing home workouts. Like if I'm doing anything at home, she's usually there with me all the time. So she usually, will come in on the camera and the video. Sometimes if I'm doing anything on the floor, like push-ups or ab work, she'll come over and kiss me on the face or whatever. So over this, this holiday season, we had to put her down. She's 14. She was 14 years old, and unfortunately, she just started going downhill fast. Over the past few months, we could see that she was slowing down, not keeping up on her walks, having trouble getting up and down the stairs, things like that. But Christmas Eve, she stopped eating, and then, a couple days later, she stopped drinking water, and then last going off, she was just vomiting and couldn't control her bowels and stuff like that. So it was just, the end was there. So we took her to the vet and got her put down. And it was a sad time indeed. I mean, I was pretty emotional because, again, she is my best friend. She's been there for the past 14 years. So have a lot of good memories with her, and she'll definitely be missed. So this was my first workout back since the whole ordeal, because during the holidays with the dog being sick and of course with the new baby, I mean it's been quite busy and hectic nonetheless. So it was Harvey's first Christmas, and it was Sasha's last Christmas. It's kind of an ironic combo right there. But anyway, I'm gonna show you the chest workout and what I'm planning on doing now over the next little while, or over the next several weeks or even several months. I'm planning on doing a lot more training logs, just kind of sharing what I'm up to with my own training, and basically let you follow along with my own personal transformation, because I have to admit I've been getting slack with my workouts over the last several months. I know I can use the excuse I have a new baby at home and everything else, but it was even going on before then. I wasn't giving it 100% to my training, and things have just been kind of slowly going downhill. And it's like, if you're not moving forward, you're slowly falling backwards, and that's the rut that I was in myself. I wasn't moving forwards, I was slowly falling backwards, and I wanted to really get out of that rut for myself, and also for you, my followers. And because, it's not a very good example of a, quote-unquote muscle building coach if I'm not making progress myself. So over the next several weeks, I'm going to be doing a lot more video logs like this, vlogs, and sharing my own training, sharing my own personal diet strategies and things like that, what I'm eating, day in the life type workout and diet videos. And do this for two reasons. One, to obviously share the information with you, and hopefully you can benefit from it, but to help hold me accountable as well, knowing that, hey, I have to pump out these videos and do so on a regular basis is going to help to hold me accountable with my training and my nutrition and all that kind of stuff. So I'll leave you now with the chest workout, and you can look forward to another one of these video logs coming soon. And for this chest workout, my main compound exercise was the dumbbell bench press. And this is something that I really haven't focused a lot on in my own training for the past few months. I've been mostly using barbell bench press, so this was a kind of a unique move for me where I haven't done it in a while. So I didn't go overly heavy with this workout. I kept the weight moderate and just focused on performing multiple sets. So I warmed up with several progressively heavier warm-up sets, and then when I got to my top weight set, I kept the same weight and did multiple sets. I think I did 5 or 6 sets of around 10 to 12 repetitions. I really just wanted to go through the motions and to get used to the exercise again. And a little twist that I did is, in between each set of dumbbell bench press, I alternated that with a set of incline dumbbell fly.
So it wasn't a superset. It wasn't like back-to-back, nonstop. I did take a full rest break in between each exercise, but I did them in an alternate fashion. And I found that going back and forth between the bench press and the incline fly gave me an awesome pump throughout my chest. I mean, after I did several sets of this, my chest was on fire, and I could just feel a really good pump where you're getting the combo of a mid-range power exercise and a fully stretched exercise. It's an awesome combo for getting a killer pump in the pecs. Now with the incline dumbbell fly, again, this is a stretch exercise. It's not a power exercise. So you want to focus on keeping the weight moderate and really going through that full range of motion in order to feel your chest stretch out in the bottom of the lift. For this one, I did 5 to 6 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. And the next exercise in my chest workout is the Nautilus Decline Pec Deck Fly. And this is an awesome pec deck variation that targets the lower chest. I mean, most pec deck machines, the bench is straight up and down, but this one has the bench angled slightly back. So it simulates doing a decline fly. And because you're doing a decline fly, it places the majority of the stress on that lower pec area. So it's great for getting a good pump in the chest, and I find that it's a good complementary exercise, especially where I just did the incline dumbbell fly previous. So by doing this, I'm doing a fly exercise for both the incline and a fly exercise for the decline position, and it's a great way to get a good overall pump in the chest. And for the pec deck fly, I did 3 sets of 15 repetitions. And next up, another Nautilus exercise with the Nautilus pullover machine. And this one is a great stretch move for the entire torso. It's going to stretch out your chest, your rib cage, the serratus. It's also going to stretch out your lats, your triceps, and basically all those surrounding muscles in your upper body. Now with the pullover, there's a lot of different variations, but I do particularly like the Nautilus pullover machine because it gives you a full stretch as well as a full peak contraction. And that's something that you typically don't get when you're doing a free weight pullover. You don't get that peak contraction in the bottom. So that's one of the things that I like about the Nautilus pullover machine. And for this one, I'm going to do 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions. Now an optional exercise that you can include with your chest workout is the reverse pec deck fly. And this is an exercise for the rear delts. And the reason I like to do this with my chest workouts is because it will help to balance out your shoulder development. I mean, when you're doing bench pressing and fly exercises, this places a lot of work on the front delts, and very often the front delts get overdeveloped in comparison to the rear delts. So by including some extra rear delt exercises with your chest workouts, you can help to balance out your shoulder development and help to prevent future shoulder injuries like rotator cuff problems and things like that. So for this, just do a set of 15 to 20 reps in between each chest exercise to help keep your shoulders in balance. And to finish off the chest workout, I'm going to do a few sets of feet elevated push-ups. And this is a harder push-up variation that's going to place more of the workload on the upper pec area. And I like to save push-ups for my last exercise. I mean, with push-ups, you can safely rep out to failure because there's no risk of getting pinned under a heavy weight or anything like that. The worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to be lying face down on the floor in a puddle of your own sweat. So you're not going to get yourself injured by doing push-ups to failure. So there you go. That concludes the chest workout. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please feel free to post those down in the comment section below. And if you'd like to get some more workout routines like this, then I recommend that you download the Total Fitness Bodybuilding Workout Training app. This is available on both Apple as well as Android devices, and you can get a copy of it by visiting my website at www.leehayward.com.